Hello everyone and welcome back to week 4 of the PPL of the Pokemon Premier League. It has been a little bit and I apologize about that. Last week was late and this one's probably going to be a little bit late as well. And unfortunately I don't have time to put the layout in and edit everything like I like to. I really like quality over the quantity of the content. And over time, I need to start meeting the deadlines. I can't be late all the time. So whether or not the layout has the layout or not is irrelevant now. It needs to be up on Thursdays. I need to make sure they're up on the right time. So if you guys don't really care too much about the layout, it's completely fine. But for me, it just makes it a little bit like I enjoy it a little bit more. So sorry about that. Getting emails. So this week we're facing K to the 2, and his name is Kyle. So you guys didn't know, K to the 2, Kyle to the squared. He is a square. Anyways, so his team, he's decided to bring Landorus. Thundurus, well, they're Landorus Incarnate, Thundurus Incarnate, Manaphy, Abra, Whimsicott, and Fortress. So now looking at this team, he only has one thing that's going to swap in on Gardevoir and live reliably after, well, more than 2 hits. So one of the key points of this game is setting up the Trick Room Gardevoir later on, when I get the right chance to be able to take out the remaining members of his team. So what I'm probably going to do with that is lead off with my Selgor, like I said in my team builder. And well, let's get this match started anyways. So link to Kyle's channel will be in the description below, and a link to the team builder, I'll also include that in the description below. So let's get this started. Alrighty. So Kyle's going to be issuing a challenge. So I'm going to lead off with the Selgor, as he is going to lead off with Hives the Fortress. So this is good for me. I'm going to go for the Bug Bellows, because I know he's going to go for Stealth Rocks first turn, and I want to break his sturdy. So he goes for his Stealth Rocks, I get the Bug Buzz off. So that is showing me that he's not especially defensive, or he has little to no special investments. Here I go for the Encore him into Stealth Rocks. He's forced to swap out here. I could have gone for Final Gambit here and taken something out and killed it, but I just went for the safe Bug Buzz in case he decided to bring something in that was Sash or something, or quicker than me, which nothing on his team is quicker than me barring a Choice Scarf. So now I'm going to go into Liam Neeson, the Thundurus Incarnate, as he swapped in his Whimsicott to take a Bug Buzz. But he actually makes a double here. Makes a double, and he goes into his Fortress. And I just have the Incinerate, so it's going to be able to take out the Fortress easily. And it got rid of his Custap Berry, so that's great. He was probably Stealth Rocks, Spikes, Rapid Spin, and Custap Explosion. So that's good for me. Here, he is going to go for the Light Screen, and it's going to make it so he's just barely able to live a Incinerate from me, which kind of sucks, and I'm not able to kill him there. Here I go for Nasty Plot, thinking, hey, I can set up on this thing, it can't Stun Spore me, it can Sleep Powder me, but I can wake up. But it goes for Memento, so I'm right back down to neutral here. So, my attacks at -2, but my special attacks at neutral, because Nasty Plot +2, Memento I think is -2. Now he brings in Danny Trejo, great nickname for Landorus because of the mustache. Here I think he's not gonna keep this, he's not gonna stay in fearing the Hidden Power Ice unless he's Yachi or Choice Scarf, which will, a Stone Edge or Rock Slide would kill me. So I'm gonna swap into Right Round and get the Intimidate off on him, and he actually goes for Rock Polish, revealing that he is either Double Dance or just a Rock Polish set to outspeed everything. So with Stealth Rocks up, first priority with this thing is to get the rapid spin off, and he does show that he is double dance, and the only problem with that is that he doesn't have stealth rocks anymore. So I have a focus sash to a Selgor in the back, so I can live any hit and go for either an encore or a bug buzz to get some damage off. Next, he goes for another sword stance. He's at +3. I go for the toxic. It's gonna start wearing him down. I did the calc here. If he is a jolly +3 Landorus with max attack, I can live this on a small chance. If he's adamant, it guaranteed kills me, and this is going to show that he is adamant, and him on top is going to go down. So now, I'm going to bring in my Selgor. I'm going to get some damage off on this thing. He goes for the rock slide and he misses. I don't know why he did that. He should have gone for Earthquake. It would have brought me down to the sash anyways, and it would have, you know, wouldn't have mattered. So now the toxic damage is going to rack up. I'm going to be able to get another bug buzz off on this thing as he goes for another rock slide, risking the chance to miss again. He might have been able to flinch. I go for the bug buzz again. Now here's a situation where Water Shuriken would have been a lot better than Quick Attack, but then, you know, it doesn't really change anything. It actually works out better for me that we go double down here instead of me just taking him out with the Water Shuriken. Because now, after he kills me with the Earthquake, he's gonna die to Toxic, and I'm free to bring in Mega Gardevoir. So, because of the Rock Slide, I did have Shuckaberry Rhyperior, so I would have lived the Earthquake from it anyways, and gotten either a Dragon Tail off or an Ice Punch off. I could have gotten my Stealth Rocks up and just let him die to the Toxic. So now I bring in Gardevoir. I can live any one hit from this thing, even if he's Spec Sludge Wave. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go for the Trick Room, as I am a quiet nature with max HP, max special attack. He's gonna go for the Thunderbolt, and he is... It doesn't reveal that he's Life Orb, and I don't think he specs from that damage. So I go for the Trick Room. He can't stay in here because he's gonna die unless he's Focus Sash. Oh, Dracula. Jesus, dude. Okay, so I go for the Hyper Voice. Sorry, Dracula's causing ruckus in here. So I go for the Hyper Voice as he brings in Abra just to sack it. Probably stalling turns of Trick Room. He goes into Manaphy here. See, this Manaphy can live any one hit. It can live one Hyper Voice from me. As he swaps out to stall Trick Room again one more time. I go for the Hyper Voice, and it does take out the Thunderous Incarnate. So now it's currently 4-1 with the Manaphy. So now he can live any one hit, and Trick Room has a couple turns left. He might have one turn left. So he lives it. He goes for the Tail Glow. And now the Trick Room is going to end. So he's at +3. If he has Scald, I'm at 63%, and Manaphy does 63% to me. He goes for the Ice Beam. I live it. I'm going to be able to go for the Hyper Voice and take him out. Even if he did have the Scald, I was free to bring in my Thunderous, and even if he had the Walk-On Berry there, I would have been able to take him out at that range. So I want to thank you guys for watching. This is our first win, a 4-0. It's good against one of the higher players in League, and I admit that Rock Slide did matter a bit in the long run with Toxic, but I did have the Shuckaberry Rhyperior to be able to take on the Landorus, and I would have gone for these Stealth Rocks anyways. Then again, he could have probably brought in his Manaphy there and set up the +3 and been able to take out the Rhyperior out with an Energy Ball. However, if he goes for the if he had gone for the Tail Glow, I would have Dragon Tailed him out, and it would have swapped him into something else. And I feel like it would have either been the Abra or the Thunderous, and I would have just kept dragon tailing him after he had gone, or I would have gone. Well, Stealth Rocks would have been up, so I could have kept dragon tailing, or he would take me out, and then I would have brought in Gardevoir, and I could have lived any hit anyways and gone for the Trick Room, and I would have been able to take out Abra from any range. I would have been able to take out the Manaphy. So the Rock Slide only, I feel like it only lessened the differential. I feel like it wasn't game breaking. Like I said, the Shucka Berry, oh god, my cat is crazy. The Shucka Berry Rhyperior would have lived the hit regardless, and he would have died to the Toxic, as I would have, you know, Stealth Rocked. And then either Manaphy or Thundurus would have come in. Thundurus might have had Grass Knot. It wouldn't have mattered, because after Rhyperior died, then I would have still just brought in Gardevoir, and he would have gone for a move. I would have set up the Trick Room, and then I feel like the same situation would have happened. Gardevoir would have cleaned up, and that would have been the game. So, if you guys disagree with me, let me know in the comment section. Let me know. Otherwise, that's how I feel it would have gone. Even if the Manaphy was there, I did have a Yachi Berry Thundurus. If I could have lived a +3, well, I'm not 100% sure on the +3 Ice Beam, but I'll have to damage calc, and I'll let you guys know in the description below. In fact, let me do it right now. I'm gonna damage calc this. So, damage calculator. I'm opening it up right now. Thundurus Incarnate. With my HP investment, I don't remember. See, it was enough to outspeed Manaphy by 1. So, let's go check in Team Builder. Sorry guys, I know it's a bit of a tangent here, but like I said, I want to factor in this. Even if his Manaphy was Walk-On Berry, I feel like the situation wouldn't have changed any. So, let's go to change this Yachi Berry, change it to level 50. I did have Thunderbolt. Manaphy, tail go low 3 attacks, 50. Let's change leftovers to Walk-On Berry. And get rid of Scald. He has the Ice Beam. Change it to +3. Okay, so Ice Beam does 83 to 98%, a guaranteed 2-hit KO with the Yachi Berry, and that's without the HP investment that I have. So let's add the HP investment that I did have to outspeed the Manaphy by 1, and see if that makes any difference at all. So 84 and 172, so 84 in HP. Scald, it's still a guaranteed 2-hit KO. In fact, it's 92%. So Stealth Rocks would have killed me, but I had gotten rid of the Stealth Rocks. I'm not 100% sure at what range the Thundurus was at, but I could have gotten the Thunderbolt off, and that could have been the game there. So no matter what, I feel like I would have won the game. Just less of a differential. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. There I go, fucking up my intro.